first day was fun and engaging. Of course, I wanted to prepare some, icebreakers. It was the first week, and so I wanted to make sure that it wasn't exactly the same as how all their other classes were set up. I came in early and set up the chairs in a form of a circle, and this is actually an indigenous practice called talking circles. And the idea is knowledge sharing, and um, and then we all shared where we're from and a little bit about ourselves. And then after that, we broke out into some teams and had played a few icebreaker games. And they were quite competitive, so that made it a lot of fun. So there was a week where we were to discuss Islam realities. And I just knew that the class and myself included would benefit from hearing from lived experiences and perspectives. So I decided for that specific week to invite a colleague and a friend of mine who is a dedicated Muslim woman and an amazing child and youth care practitioner to share her insights about what she thought of the readings and the areas and gaps where she thought were missing in them. And that kind of provided the students with an opportunity to ask questions and expand more of their learning beyond the readings provided. And in addition to all of that, I wanted to make sure that we created a space where each of us made meaningful connections and, of course, create a safe and fun learning environment. I think student-centered approach was something that um, was a practice that came naturally to me as a child and youth care practitioner. And so I felt like that made a difference in how students engaged and participated in class. Our discussions always began with sharing their highs and lows of the week. And that kind of helped me gauge the room and adjust how the rest of the lab would go. Meet your students where they're at, or at least try to. I think it's important to learn about them if you can. Share resources you wish you knew about and be as authentic as possible so you can make that connection and they can actually reach out to you for help or feel like they can reach out to you for help. I wanted to communicate with my students that you need to help me help you. And this is something that I wanted to always say because I can't help or advocate for them if they don't ask or if they don't inform me of their challenges. Kind emails from students make my day, and even students emailing me to help, asking for help and sharing their achievements, that makes me feel like, I'm part of their journey in learning, and so that's rewarding to me.